Adam sat across from a girl at a rooftop bar. The view was perfect, but inside his body there was chaos. Every time she disagreed with him, he actually nodded. Every time she teased him, he laughed nervously. He wanted this girl to like him so badly that he forgot who he actually is. But a few tables away, Nirvana was doing something strange. He was not even talking to anyone. He was just sipping his coffee and smiling to himself. But within minutes, two girls walked up to him. What was it that Nirvana knew that Adam did not? Hold that thought, because before we actually dive into this, let's talk about why you act too nice around women. People say that being nice is a sign of having a good heart. Wrong. Being too nice means your nervous system is in survival mode. It is begging for approval. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you a short meditation practice that will completely rewire your nervous system and make you powerful. But before that, let's do a quick 10-second test. Close your eyes and start to relax your shoulders. Feel them drop off. Now, feel your chest slightly opening. Do you feel that calmness? That calmness is your nervous system rewiring itself in real time. And this is just one tiny benefit of the meditation practice. I taught this to a guy who could not stop people pleasing behavior. 2 weeks later, he told me, I don't try to impress women anymore. Women try to impress me. Now, I do not like to sound like a self help guru, but this is the only practice that will completely change your dating outcomes forever. But before you do this practice, there are two non-negotiable spiritual principles that you must understand. The first spiritual principle is this physical world that you can perceive through your five senses is not real. This is the reason why yogis call our physical, personal, visible reality as Maya. Maya means illusion or a magical lie. Second spiritual principle that you need to drill inside of your own head is your persistent imagination is always creating your personal reality. So the actions of your life, the events that happen in your life, the circumstances that unfold in your life is completely dependent upon your own persistent imaginal activity. Let's merge these two spiritual principles and do a short meditation together. Sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Guide your attention through your body parts one by one until you achieve a state of relaxation. This is called Yoga Nidra. And I achieve relaxation or I get thrown into this meditative state really fast because I have been a meditator for 3 years. You need a little more practice. Now, start to create an imaginal act where your desire has already been fulfilled. Meaning, start to visualize that you're walking down the street and beautiful women are in that street. And all these beautiful women are approaching you. You're just there with a big smirk on your face, and these beautiful women are trying to get your attention. They are smiling at you. You can see that their pupils are dilated because they are so attracted to you. When you say something, they laugh at your jokes. They are smiling, they are biting their lips. You can smell the perfume on their body. Provide all the sensory vividness to this imaginal act and mentally rehearse it over and over again. Visualize that whenever you approach a girl, she receives you wonderfully. She becomes immediately happy. The more you mentally rehearse this imaginal act over and over again, the more you start to feel grateful, happy, joyful, accomplished, victorious. Do not make a mistake of considering this meditative practice as just some option. It's not. This is the only thing that will actually rewire your nervous system completely. Remember Nirvana from that cafe? What he knew and Adam did not was he had already felt worthy of girls. He had already imagined that girls walk up to him and he had already felt the reality of this imaginal act. Because Neville Goddard says, feeling is the secret. When you create an imaginal act and you are able to drop that imaginal act into your subconscious mind by completely relaxing your body through the practice of yoga nidra, that imaginal act will play itself out into your physical world. Your subconscious mind is like a projector. You load your imaginal act into this projector through the medium of elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, accomplishment, and this projector will just give life to your imaginal act in your physical reality. But this is difficult because an average human being has practiced feeling negative emotions for so long. He is very familiar with the emotion of unworthiness, anger, resentment, jealousy, hatred, but he is not familiar with the emotion of happiness, joy, accomplishment, success, victory. So it is going to feel unnatural for him to do this meditation and to sustain these elevated emotions for a long period of time. Because the more you can sustain these elevated emotions, the faster your imaginal acts will actually get outpictured into your physical reality. Adam was always chasing validation, talking too much, agreeing with everything, trying to prove that he was enough. Nirvana does not chase. He simply sits in stillness and his imagination does the talking. Western man has been hypnotized by an idea that your mental activities, your imagination means nothing. Because a philosopher called Rene Descartes in the 1600s divided existence into two substances, mind and matter. And the entire Western civilization put its attention on the study of matter. And that was good because fields like physics, chemistry, biology got advanced really quickly. But because they have completely disregarded mind, they are now controlled by matter. When you see a beautiful girl and you let that beautiful girl control your thoughts and your feelings, you are letting matter control your mind. But it should be the other way around. And yogis have known this forever. They have always known that whenever they upgraded their own state of mind through imagination, through meditative practices, all of a sudden their physical reality shifted. Their terrible life circumstances vanished away and they became magnets for all the wonderful life circumstances. Most men will never do this meditation practice because it is not easy. It is not easy to relax your body by doing yoga nidra. It is not easy to visualize in first person. It is not easy to provide the sensory vividness to the imaginal act. It is not easy to hold your attention on the desired imaginal act because your attention has a very drifty nature, especially in this modern age where your attention is grabbed by TikTok shorts and YouTube shorts. Right now, your attention span is like a goldfish. An average human being cannot even sustain the elevated emotions. But this is the reason why you should do it. If everybody were to do this, then everybody would be able to control their physical reality. But you, if you are amongst 13 to 15% of men who are actually going to take this seriously and do this meditative practice, then become ready because your dating life is about to become effortlessly easy. And you will be able to realize why your inner world of thoughts and feelings is always controlling your outer physical world. So, tonight, as you go to your bed to fall asleep, if you're feeling inspired by this video, I want you to do this meditation practice because at the night time, your subconscious mind is really receptive to the imaginal act. Your brain is naturally creating these slow, coherent alpha waves and theta waves. These waves create a massive door between your conscious mind and subconscious mind. So do not miss this moment. Or you can just ignore all of this and stay a nice guy. Stay Adam. This is the emotion pill, where you understand that feeling is the secret and your outer physical reality is just a reflection of your own feelings. Now, if you're serious about mastering all of this, imagination, attention, and the capacity of your body to hold positive feelings so that whatever you imagine gets outpictured into your physical reality fast, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box and the pinned comment section. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.